Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. So, something we really badly wanted is here in Dokkan. Daima Mini Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta is officially here in Dokkan. Definitely very exciting. Now, I think it's tough, man. I don't want to just call this guy bad. Especially when we get the new hype form, like maybe this is the one instance where I'll be a bit of a cope artist. I don't know. It's just, guys, this design that this guy has mostly doesn't work. You gotta be like okay. Like, the day Int LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku came out, he was very good. He's a DOKKANFEST LR. That needs to be in slot 1 and shit like that. It works. LR Vegeta and Trunks, it worked. At Daima Vegeta, unfortunately, he's just a TUR, though, with that type of design. So, man. This, of course, is going to be the 55% showcase here. I mean, we could test out how this is going to go. I don't think Daima Vegeta is going to be very impressive at 55%. Because he's mainly a defensive character. He needs those extra rainbow stats. And I think, in particular, this character is probably even going to need, you know, raw defensive equips as well. So, let's jump in. 55%. Let's see how the boy could do. I'm actually pretty nervous. Because it's like, here's the thing. You have to run him in slot 1. Like, he's very fish-like in slot 2. But... so, like, you gotta run him in slot 1, but then he could die in slot 1. It's just, I don't know. It's tough. Let's jump in. Let's see how we do. Alright, guys. Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. Alright. Now, here's what's good, is we got my Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta turn 1. The only reason I say that is because the friend Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta has actually got 2 dupes. I forgot the sticker, dude! Oh my gosh. I like the build. I'm just gonna tell you guys this now. If you're gonna go in for this Vegeta, this is why I really don't recommend players really summon for this. I mean, maybe you want to get him because he's cool, he's the new form. I get that, right? Like, if you're gonna do that to have fun, like, sure. But, like, if we're just talking specifically how good he is, there's gonna be big struggles, I think, if we're talking about 55%. But, like, you know, if you could get some raw defensive equips on him, just like this, I really like, this is a great build, I think. This is a really good friend, Daima Vegeta. I think that this will work very well for him. So, alright, so we've got our Daima Vegeta. I'm gonna leave him, of course. Oh, let's see that battle motion again. Ooh. It's good. It's good. That shit is good. Alright, so, Daima Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. His first turn, as part of his intro, he gets 20% crit, 20% damage reduction, and a scouter for 1 turn. So, we have those abilities up right now. Link set. Now, this is a kind of a huge problem. AGL Super Saiyan 4 Goku, I now kind of hate. Like, he's very good, and, like, he's awesome with his support. But it does make me curious on if they're going to hold back with characters that he directly supports, because I don't know. But, like, when Super Saiyan 4 Goku comes out, he's going to give Daima Vegeta an extra 10% damage reduction. I do think this Vegeta is going to be pretty good with that Super Saiyan 4 Goku next to him. But it's one of these things where, like, you could say that about, like, a lot of these characters that have damage reduction. Int Super Saiyan 4 Goku potentially can look good in spots. with this AGL Super Saiyan 4 Goku next to him. So, I don't, like, it's not, I don't know, man. Like, it's not, the solution is not just, oh, every character, like, pretend that every character always has AGL Super Saiyan 4 Goku next to him. I don't know. I don't know. Vegeta's link set here, we have Super Saiyan, Saiyan Warrior Race, Golden Warrior, Royal Lineage, Prodigies, Limit Break Form, and Fierce Battle. All right, let's go. We'll leave Super Saiyan 3/4 Goku with him, of course. On this first turn, there's just no way Daima Vegeta, even at 55%, is going to take damage right here. 90% damage reduction is what he has. 20% from his intro, 50% baseline, and 20% from slot 1. When he's targeted with an attack, he gets a guaranteed additional super, and when he's targeted with a super attack, he gets a guaranteed additional super. So we're going to have at minimum 3 super attacks here as a 55% character. We got a crit right there, that was? Okay. And then, oh, yeah, because he does have a lot of crit built in. His super attack effect is kind of one of the big points of the character right here, by the way. So he gets 33% attack and defense for 3 turns with every super, and he gives allies 33% defense for 1 turn. That allies defensive support is pretty massive. So any character we're going to have on rotation with that Daima Goku, like, you know, he gets in slot 1, you know, he gets 2, 3, 4 supers off, something like that. I mean, you know, characters are going to be pretty tanky after Daima Vegeta, Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, is hitting them with that support. So we do want to keep that in mind. I'll probably have the Daima Goku just settle in on this rotation right here in slot 2. All right, so I mean, I guess we could try Daima Vegeta. This is a friend Daima Vegeta just in slot 2 right here. I mean, remember, his first turn, he is getting that extra support regardless. I'll float Vegeta off right here, actually. I don't want to go super crazy with the fusions, because it's like, this is the other thing, too. Like, okay, literally no character, like, almost matters. Like, this AGL Gogeta is going to make, like, any character look good. Like, you guys get what I'm saying, right? Like, he's going to make any character look good. All right, so this is a, you know, decent rotation for the Daima Vegeta. Let's hit this. Now, I mean, this is the friend one. Remember, this is a 79% Daima Vegeta, but, you know, the next time we use him, you know, my Daima Vegeta, next time we use him, will be rainbowed, good equips, level 10 links. So, I mean, I guess this is a good way, like, so we're seeing 55% in this video, and we're seeing what a 79% Daima Vegeta looks like. I think that's probably useful information to have. So maybe it's even better that we have a 55% and a 79% in the video, because then, you know, the next time, you know, mine is going to be maxed out completely. So, all right. Now remember, okay, this is the hidden potential system additional super we got right here. Because remember, his extra additionals are about him being targeted, right? So they're not going to trigger with him in slot 2. This should probably still be double digits. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Nice, nice, nice. This fight goes on for quite a while. I mean, certainly we're going to do, you know, fights and, like, this is kind of, I think, my preferred showcase stage. This is not the same stage, by the way, where we've had that Rosé massacre some of our characters. I kind of like this one because this stage could go on very long, although, to be fair, Daima Vegeta, he's not like a character that's stacking or anything like that. So I guess, like, we don't specifically need, like, some super long fight or something like that, just to show off all of his abilities, right? So, all right. So now here's where, I mean, this is where things, you know, will get a little bit spooky. So, you know, we kind of want Daima Vegeta next to Super Saiyan 3 Goku, well, Super Saiyan 4 Goku. So now we're down to 70% damage reduction, right? But Goku is not in Super Saiyan 4 until next turn, so keep that in mind. I think the biggest thing that Daima Vegeta really needed, by the way, was just if he was guarding as well. Okay, like, here, let me swap over real fast. Let's jump over. So we take a look at him right here. I think, like, so, like, right now, I mean, he's solid. The thing is, once you're out of slot 1, it could get iffy, and specifically out of slot 1 or 2, he's losing a lot of damage as well. So it's like, if he's not running slot 1, there's like almost no point to having him. So that's what like his power creep is going to get, be very fast. He's just going to get accelerated out of there. This one change would turn him into like the 5th best character in the game. But as first attacker in the turn, 20% damage reduction and guard. He should be getting guard right here as well. Right? I mean, to really make him good, though, we would put the guard right here. But, I mean, that would make him obscenely good. But, I mean, I don't give a fuck. I mean, this is the new Vegeta. Like, Vegeta fans have wanted this for a million years. He's Super Saiyan 3. And it's in, the canon story and stuff like that. I would have preferred Vegeta been made better. Just flat out. I wish he was a bit better. I don't, like, he's not, we've seen worse. Right? Like, many, like, he's better than almost all the 2023 DOKKANFEST TURs. Like, if I compare Vegeta right now to what all those 2023 TURs were, like, Vegeta's better. But... Alright, now, Vegeta got to attack first. Should be completely fine here still. Yep, okay. So far, so good. Alright, now next turn, we're going to be able to transform into Super Saiyan 4 Goku. And then, Daima Vegeta in this rotation had 70% damage reduction. Next turn, Super Saiyan 4 Goku is going to come out, and that's going to jump up to 80% damage reduction, right? Which will be useful because we're about to jump. We're going to be fighting an STR phase in a second here. Zamasu only supers for 2.8 million. I mean, he probably wouldn't decimate Daima Vegeta, but I mean, it'll be good for us to have the Super Saiyan 4 Goku support, I guess, anyway. And then we'll be going up against a very, formidable boss, the Goku Black and Zamasu. And we'll kind of be able to see how things are going to go. All right, I guess I'm going to leave Daima Vegeta and Daima Goku as a rotation right here. I guess is what we'll do. All right, so over here, we're going to have this, remember, this Vegeta that's not quite 55%, but we'll see how this is going to go. We will have this Daima Goku essentially giving 2-turn support to the 55% one. All right, let's see. So I guess what they were... I mean, maybe what they were intending was to have this Vegeta. Yeah, the dodge really can help. Now, remember, the dodge should, like, it should work exactly the same way Cell Max does, right? So, like, when we dodge, he gets his extras. We should eat this pretty well. Yeah. Especially after Daima Vegeta is going to super. It should work really well, right? Because, he is getting quite a bit of defense when he actually supers. One thing is, though, I mean, running this, like the 2 TURs, I mean, we are probably going to move very, very slow through some of these fights. That is for goddamn sure, right? Alright, I brought Gotenks for a little bit of orb changing for us. That'll certainly help, having these orbs kind of, like, better for, at least, like, the Angel Vegeta. I was thinking about bringing the Tech Vegito as well. I didn't because Tech Vegito is not supporting Daima Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. I mean, remember, Daima Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta obviously is not an Earth protecting hero character, right? So, I mean, that's the thing about like Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku and stuff like that. Like, they're not going to be Earth protecting heroes. But at least this, Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, remember, he's going to be on Successor, so he's going to be getting the support and the help from the AGL Gogeta. All right, let's, I guess I'm just going to go ahead and transform into Super Saiyan 4 Goku here. Let's get him out, which will significantly help Daima Vegeta out a lot, right? Alright, guys. So now, I mean, this is going to be the preferred place for Daima Vegeta. Alright, so we do have access to his active skill here. I mean, I guess we could just save this for whenever we need it. I mean, there's no reason to use this against this STR Zamasu phase. I mean, we will, of course, go ahead and save this for when we get to, you know, like, the last, like, boss kind of in here. How are we looking in terms of, so we've done 5 supers. This is exactly when he'll be able to use it. Not really a bad condition or anything. The earliest we could use it is exactly this, turn 5. That would be the earliest we could get the active skill out. But, of course, you know, we'd want to save it for, you know, big boss phases and shit like that. Alright, so let's see how we're going to do here. We'll keep Daima Vegeta in slot 1. We're now going to have him next to Super Saiyan 4 Goku, which means we're going to be looking really good, right? With Super Saiyan 4 Goku next to him, and, I mean, if we've got him with, like, a bunch of, like, raw defensive equips and shit, I do think that this is going to be a pretty potent combo. Okay. But, I mean, there's some things we could talk about. A lot of these nasty bosses, a lot of them are locking, a lot of them have dodge canceling. Like, remember, I mean, these big bosses don't just sit there and say, oh, wow, look how good your animations look, right? Like, they're trying to kill us, too. The locking could definitely be a significant issue for Daima Vegeta. Because, I mean, there's a huge difference between 90% damage reduction and 70% damage reduction. And there's a huge difference between 70% damage reduction and 50% damage reduction. 50% damage reduction is like a lot of, for some characters, going to be taking damage from normal's territory. So, I mean, we're going to want to kind of keep in that in mind, right? Alright, so now we're moving on to the last phase. So this boss at the start here, they're supering for only 4.2 million. So, not a difficult boss to kind of have to deal with. 4.2 million? That's not really so bad whatsoever. Okay, so I think we'll probably go through. We'll use Daima Vegeta's active next turn, my Daima Vegeta. And we'll see how that's going to look. Yep, we'll go ahead and grab that. All right, let's go. Okay, so damn, I guess, I mean, I'm used to do, like, you know, during the anniversary and stuff like that. Let's see. Okay, wow. I would have preferred we took less damage from that. Okay, so we had Super Saiyan 4 Goku 2 turn support up. I feel like that's a very hefty amount of damage he took. I know we could say, like, oh, this is the last phase, but I mean, okay, this is the last phase, but that is not Goku Black and Rose with their max power. By the way, we got the full turn, which is good. Goku Black and Zamasu, they get 40% attack when HP is 40% or less. So, it's like that, the damage he's going to take, I don't know, man. I mean, he is pretty reliant on having Super Saiyan 4 Goku next to him. Because, I mean, you look at the damage we took right there, you know, we lost, what, like 39% HP. But when Goku Black and Zamasu get that extra 40%, and then on top of that, they do their second super attack, which hits for 300k harder, and they're then getting 30% attack as well. They're going to add like another 500k damage to that. So that's like 5 million plus the 40% attack. Added to 5 million right there. So it's like, I think Daima Vegeta is probably getting smoked right there. And then we ask ourselves, okay, you run him in his supposed slot 1, and he's going to get either one shot or close to one shot. If we put him in slot 2 or 3, he's a fish. What point is there to running him? And then you're left with this Super Saiyan 4 conundrum, where people go, oh, wait, no, that can't be that he's not good because he's so swaggy and raw. And, you know, we're left with the Super Saiyan 4 Goku conundrum, where if they're not in slot 1, they're not really doing very much. Let's go ahead and toss Vegeta's active skill right here. Remember, we could do this when we have done 5 super attacks in battle. And then this is going to greatly raise attack temporarily, do ultimate damage to the enemy, and then he's going to get 33% attack for 1 turn. They couldn't even give my man guaranteed crits there, huh? Okay. All right, let's toss it. Let's go. Yeah, I don't know. This doesn't feel right. This just doesn't feel right to me. I just, the new Pog sexy character, man, like, I want more. I want more from him. I do. Alright, so 55%. Let's see if they super. We probably will eat it better than the 55% or than the 79% one. And we do. That's Super Saiyan 4 Goku, man. Look, like, okay, so my Vegeta is 55%. Okay? Took double digits. The friend Vegeta is 79% with defense equips, and he took 300k. Like, we just right there witnessed. At what point, is this Vegeta, or is it Super Saiyan 4 Goku, who we love? It's like, it's a discussion to be had, right? Like, because Super Saiyan 4 Goku, the thing is, it's not just Vegeta, like, oh, you know, Daima Vegeta's the only one that gets this. Like, it's, you know, like, Super Saiyan 4 Goku does this to a lot of characters. So, I wish they had not released this guy the way they did. I don't know. I'm choosing to believe, you know, it might not be true, but I'm choosing to believe that his existence is going to cause them to hold back a little bit with Power Beyond Super Saiyan and Giant Ape Power. Now, it would be specifically for those characters that have damage reduction. It's only really going to matter for characters who already have damage reduction. You know, a character like, I don't know, Tech Broly, Daima Vegeta, Super Easy A, STR Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, characters like that. Right. So, yeah. All right. I guess we'll just start trying to whittle down this Goku Black and Zamasu here. We'll see what's going to happen as we get deeper into this fight. You know what? I think I'll play Daima Goku's active as well. Why not? Yeah, let's play. All right, all right, let's just go. Daima Vegeta slot 1, this Daima Goku in slot 2. Let's get it going. I think, next turn, we could just we'll just fuse into Gogeta, and, we'll go ahead and drop the active skill, and maybe we'll see Daima Vegeta with it. Maybe, I guess I should have saved, my Daima Vegeta's active for that turn, but, I mean, it's fine, it's fine. Now, we can run Daima Vegeta on the AGL Gogeta team. Okay, good dodge right there. Good dodge. So let's talk about this. So, we could run Daima Vegeta on AGL Gogeta's team. And the thing is, you know, he'll be able to do slot 1 up until the fusions come out, and then they could just end the fight. I mean, we can also talk about that, right? Like, legitimately, turn 1, Daima Vegeta is invincible. If we go into battle hard and formidable foes, Daima Vegeta is going to be cooking. He will be cooking. And then it's, you know, on his next turns, that's when things potentially get a little bit scary. I'm very interested to see how Daima Vegeta is going to do against battle-hard and formidable foes, for sure. Very, very interested to see. Okay, alright, let's go. Alright, I think what I'll do is I'll probably get this next turn with my Daima Vegeta, and then I'm going to skip ahead until the Gogeta turn. Because I guess at this point we kind of have seen what's going to happen with this Goku Black and Zamasu. They do kind of just like hang in here for a while. And then over here, like, we know that my Daima Vegeta right here, remember, he is going to eat this shit for double digits. We know that. If they'll super. So we'll get this turn. We'll get him attacking and stuff like that. And then we'll go ahead and, you know, come back when we have AGL Gogeta, you know, fused. We'll pop the active skill. And then we'll maybe see what the Daima Vegetas will take once Goku Black and Zamasu, you know, the HP has dropped more and their super attack damage has gone up. So let me know what you guys think of Daima Vegeta. I don't know, man. Like, do I think Daima Vegeta is gonna be better than like Daima Goku? Probably not. Probably not. Now Daima Goku, I don't want to, you know, all of a sudden pretend Daima Goku is perfect in every way. Because Daima Goku, I mean, he is a huge risk in slot 3 as well. That's a major thing for Daima Goku. Is that, you know, if we put him in slot 3, he does tend to just die if you put him in slot 3. So, all 3 of the Daima characters, Vegeta needs to go in slot 1, Goku essentially wants to go in slot 2, and Gloria wants to go in slot 3. Right, so you know, they're telling us to run that as the rotation, but all 3 of them pretty much specifically need to be run in those exact spots. So, I guess I mean, so Super Saiyan 4 Goku's gonna come out, and then where are we putting him? Where's he going? Who knows? Who knows? All right, we'll come back in 2 turns. We'll come back on turn 11 when we have AGL Gogeta here. Alright, gamers. Let's go ahead and get this going. Oh, I've got him on? Alright, well, whatever then. Alright, guys, so we can start getting Goku Black and Zamasu into their, you know, much lower territory, so we'll see how nasty they're going to be here. Okay, so at the moment, so Vegeta's up to 571 right there, okay. I mean, I guess we have kind of moved fast. I haven't really talked a ton about what Vegeta does, besides, like, him just being in slot 1 and shit like that. I mean, remember, Vegeta does get the 200% defense when receiving an attack, right? So that'll activate instantly, so he is going to have much higher defense than just as kind of what is displayed, right? Alright, let's see. Well, I mean, I say let's see, but we know this is going to be double digits right here. But we're about to push Goku Black and Zamasu below their threshold. So, I mean, I guess we'll see the 79% Vegeta, what he's going to be able to do. And this is kind of the issue. Like, they dropped the Dokkan Fest, where it's like, okay, like, we've got AGL Super Saiyan 4 Goku handling business with mine. But on the other rotation, question mark, question mark, question mark, So, like, that's why, like, I guess, like, if we're just looking for, like, the smartest way to use this guy, I guess would be as, like, a slot 1 defensive unit for Tech Vegito and EGL Gogeta near the start of fights. Did I say 60 right there? Yeah, this guy's pretty good. He's pretty fucking good. That boy is nuts. He is real nutty, chat. Alright, so now Gogeta will drop a couple of supers. Again, Goku Black and Zamasu, they are below 40, right? Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. We'll be able to instantly tell as soon as the turn starts. And we are going to have the Scouter for the next couple of turns, too. Although, I mean, I say that, but, I mean, we're, like, I'm not going to put Daima Vegeta in slot 2 against this. Like, it's just death, right? Like, it's cold-blooded, like, we lost. Is what would happen there. All right, yeah, they're below 40% for sure. All right, chat. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good. Well, okay, the reason I say this is good is because I definitely was very fearful that Vegeta would just get killed outright if they would have supered right away. So with them supering in this position, I think we could potentially live it. I'm going to play his Gallic Gun again. Right? Like, let's just go and toss it. All right, so there we got that up. All right. Let's see how Daima Vegeta's gonna handle this in slot 1. I think that he should be able to. I think. Yeah, no, dude. He's definitely... After he fires off his super attacks, he's definitely handling it. I don't think that this boy is so, like, in danger that it... Like, the Tech Pan slot, Vegeta should be looking really good. Even against, like a really nasty boss, maybe like STR Jiren, I think Daima Vegeta should be really good in that slot. All right, here we go. This is their 18 keys. This is a 5 million. Oh, okay. That's the Tech Pan slot, dude. I don't, like, guys, yeah, it's, whew. So, his own team is very risky because you've only got one Super Saiyan 4 Goku. That was brutal, dude. Because that was the Tech Pan slot. I saw a lot of excuses last night where people were like, oh, well, no, like, that Rosé specific, like, was like a super specific bad situation, very specifically bad. That was not a good look. I mean, I don't, like, what more could we have done? I mean, we could have had, like, a defensive support character. Because, I mean, remember, we're getting 2-turn defense. So, we didn't have Super Saiyan 4 Goku on rotation to kind of, like, you know, because there's only one of them. But we did still have his 2-turn support activated, right? Ah, chat, that was kind of a bummer, man. All right, guys. Well, I mean, we pretty much, you know, we are back to, like, normal TURs. Daima Vegeta's not, like, transforming or anything like that. So, I mean, we did see, like, all of his abilities and stuff like that, like, just already in that run. So, I guess let's just go ahead and take a look at his details. Wait. Really super fast like. We definitely do have to give this boy a sticker-rooski here, though. Let me not be a silly Billy and forget to give him a sticker. We definitely have to do that. I mean, he might not be very good or as good as he should be, but, well, god damn it, he is still a fresh Daima character, you know, a new character in the series, now added to the game, so I'm gonna do my best to enjoy him, even if he's not very good, but I cannot tell a lie. This guy, I mean, he's very mid. It's one of these characters, man. When things are going perfectly our way, he'll be good. But if they don't go perfectly our way, well, you know. So this is thoroughly refined strength. Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta Mini Daima. Leader skill is Transformation Boost or Gifted Warrior Category 3. 200% HP and 170% attack and defense. And then the extra 50% for characters who are in Power Beyond Super Saiyan. I don't like the only 2 leader skills, but, I mean, they did give him very strong, like, it's big, like, robust categories. The only thing is, we easily could have thrown on, I don't know, like, he could have, like, Worthy Rivals or something, man. Like, there's still a lot of teams. Like, look at Worthy Rivals. Like, for real, this is 2020. This is 2019. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's like, damn, like, you know, his leader skill is still strong, but, like, you know, category missions, it would sure help us if when there's a Worthy Rival mission, we could, you know, use this guy as the lead or something. Like, you know, you get what I'm saying. All right, his passive skill, Manifestation of True Strength. He activates his intro upon character's entry, right? He gets 20% crit, 20% damage reduction, and a scouter the first turn. Definitely very good for battle-hard and formidable foes. I mean, certainly we could say he's very effective over there. He gets 3 ki and 200% attack and defense at the start of turn, then 50% damage reduction at the start of turn. Then as the first attacker in the turn, he gets 20% damage reduction. So, turn 1, in slot 1, he's got 90% damage reduction. That's good enough. He's really going to be able to take very little damage. With how high his defense is, I mean, he's going to be eating pretty much nothing. So he's going to be very effective. But then after that, you know, you drop down to 70% damage reduction. Well, I mean, we just saw Daima Vegeta take 1,000,000 damage through 70% damage reduction. We just saw it. So it's like, that's why what I think is that this character should have had guard. Either give it to him just basic effect, guard right here, huge, or give it to him as first attacker in the turn. Again, I just don't care. I don't care that he's a TUR. This character, this new Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta from Daima, I mean, he should be like a top 5 unit in the game, for sure. So it's a shame. That's all he needed to be really good, was just give him guard. I mean, people could go, oh, it's boring, but oh well. Oh well. Then as the first or second attacker in the turn, he gets 50% attack and a 30% chance to crit. He gets 200% attack when attacking, 200% defense when receiving an attack, which is good. He gets a guaranteed additional super when receiving an attack, or excuse me, after receiving an attack. And he gets a guaranteed additional super after receiving a super attack. Now, I'm just kind of curious. Global sometimes can get a little bit iffy here. How is it worded on global after receiving a super attack? After receiving a super attack. Okay. In Japanese, the wording is the same for Cell Max right here and for Daima Vegeta. So, you know, Vegeta, if you give him a dodge build and you dodge, it will still proc these. The only thing about dodge, though, I mean, I'm not just going to blindly, like, these bosses, a lot of them are coming in with dodge canceling now, man. It's not so simple to just say, throw that dodge build on for extra survivability. Doesn't work that way. All these big bosses have got dodge canceling in these fights, man. They're like, yeah, EGL UI Goku is good, but like that shit is done. Okay, they said no, 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 no. So this year, dodge builds are going to be far less effective, right? Like this is the 2025 characters right now. Like this is not going to be the year of dodge builds and shit. It could still help, right? Like that Goku Black and Zamasu super attack that killed us. It was this one, the Concerto Slash. So, I mean, they're at 4.5. They're getting the 30% of that right there. You're basically at 5 million. But then they're also getting 40% attack added on top of the 5 million. And we saw that led to this guy get slaughtered. 79% slaughtered in slot 1. Right, so. Like, dodge certainly could have helped out there. I'm going to go with a full raw defensive build and see how that works for him. Again, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see how that's going to go. So Daima Vegeta has an active skill, the Gallic Gun. He could do this after he does 5 or more super attacks in battle. The earliest we could get this would be his 3rd rotation. So, you know, turn 5 would be the absolute minimum we could do it. Not really much of a problem. Right now is like the longest event meta we've ever been in. The fights are very, very long. So the condition is very easy to get. He has many super attacks he'll do. Like, condition's not a problem, but the Gallic Gun is not very good. It doesn't really do very much. He greatly raises attack temporarily, ultimate damage to the enemy, and then 33% attack for the turn. I mean, we could do, you know, when we rainbow him and stuff like that, I mean, I guess we'll, you know, do a turn with double AGL Gogeta active skills up, right? And shit like that. And then we'll also pop the Gallic Gun. But, yeah. His super attack is the Slash Arrow Kick. He raises attack and defense by 33% for 3 turns. Does immense damage to the enemy, and then raise allies' defense by 33% for 1 turn. That shit is really good. This, like, the fact that he's stacking, like, 2, 3, or 4 of these pretty much every single time for the rotation is huge. That is a lot, dude. That is a lot of defensive support. That is big, right? The attack support doesn't really matter so much unless you're buffing, like, an active skill attack or, like, a counter or something like that. But this is really good. But it's just, like, it doesn't really matter so much if like, he dies in slot 1, obviously. So, like, Daima Vegeta's own team will be iffy. I mean, we could run him on the EGL Gogeta team, and this guy slot 1, EGL Super Saiyan 4 Goku in slot 2, and we probably should be A-okay. And then we could just worry about the other rotations. I guess that's what we'll do. Because, like, dude, if we do showcases, like, fighting that STR Jiren with a double Daima Vegeta team, I mean, it's going to be hard. We're going to have to rely on the fusions to clean up. For real. Because this guy against that Jiren, dodge canceling 5.7 million super, right? Like, this guy's going to be cooked. The one with Super Saiyan 4 Goku on rotation will be able to handle it. But you think the one without it is going to be able to? Probably not. Probably not. His link set is Super Saiyan, Saiyan Warrior Race, Golden Warrior, Royal Lineage, Prodigies, Limit Breaking Form, and Fierce Battle. So here are his best linking partners. A lot of Vegetas right now that unfortunately aren't too relevant. I mean, I guess we can run this guy we could get a team going where we could run him. That wouldn't be too tough. But all these other Vegetas are just dead. This guy's going to be very good. He comes out in a couple of days here. And again, I would say he is actually quite solid. But a lot of these other characters aren't really too good. 12 key multiplier, 150%, kind of that normal level. Went over the super attack, went over the active skill, went over all this stuff. Last thing we got to take a look at here is Daima Vegeta's categories. Alright, so let's go and take a look at the category teams our boy has here. So he gets Transformation Boost as part of his intro. That's going to be really great for a lot of characters that, you know, their intro will be them transforming, and it's going to put them in this category. So now this is going to act like so many characters are on this category just because of their intro. Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, Daima Vegeta, Daima Goku, in LR Broly is, like, it's, you know, it's like a lot of characters, right? Their intro directly gets them on here, so that's awesome. Right, so this category is going to be, you know, aging really good. Then there's also the Gifted Warrior team. This team is now so impressive, right? Because all the tag characters are on here. We now have this Daima Vegeta. I mean, Daima Vegeta is, I mean, he's certainly better than a lot of the characters in the game, but it's just, you know, you guys get it, man. It's like the problem with in Super Saiyan 4 Goku. All of his abilities are in slot 1, where he'll get slaughtered most of the time. If his father, AGL Super Saiyan 4 Goku's reaching out his hand and says, son, you're under my protection, you know, shit can happen. But guess what happens when AGL Super Saiyan 4 Goku's not there, right? We know. Then, Vegeta, Daima Vegeta is on the Power Beyond Super Saiyan team. Maybe, there is that one mission. Maybe he could be pretty useful in it against Jiren. Is there a mission for this in one of the new Blue Goku and Vegeta fights? Maybe. Then, Daima Vegeta is a Super Saiyan 3 category buff. That's good. That's awesome that we have more Super Saiyan 3 buffs coming in. Absolutely love it, man. Pretty good. Then, Daima Vegeta is, of course, on the Pure Saiyan category team. More options for that, of course, is good. Daima Vegeta is also on the Dragon Ball Seeker category team. Yeah, nice, dude. That's awesome. Daima allowed a lot of, like, buffs for this category, dude. I remember sitting there in, like, I think it was when this character came out back in 2019 and being like, man, okay, I mean, you know, this is a category that could be a real thing, but like, back then, it's like, all right, you know, like, I don't know, Super Saiyan 3 Goku from the Buu saga is not going to be, you know, Dragon Ball Seeker. Vegito is not Dragon Ball Seekers. But, like, now, I mean, especially we got, like, these Daima characters. I mean, that'll be huge. I mean, you know, I don't know if Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku's going to end up on there. Hopefully he is. I feel like they're probably just going to let all the Daima characters be on Dragon Ball Seekers. Hopefully they will. Then, alright, so Vegeta's also on Time Travelers here. So, I was certain Daima Goku must have been a mistake because he, for some reason, is not on Bond of Friendship, which doesn't make any sense. Now, okay, so the base form Daima Goku and Vegeta are not on this category, right? Glorio's not on it as well. The theory I had thrown out at me was this Time Travelers is going to be for, like, the Earth characters fighting in the Demon Realm, is what it is. So, like, Glorio is from the Demon Realm, so I guess it's not kind of like a time traveler, but, like, you know, so I guess any, like, if we get a Daima Piccolo, Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku, any of the, you know, Super Saiyan 3 adult Vegeta, like, all that stuff probably will be on Time Travelers too. If that's the case, I mean, that is good. It's just going to be more options for this team, which is not a bad thing. So, sure, there's that. Then Vegeta's also, of course, on the Vegeta family category team, which is, you know, looking really good with, again, all of the tag characters added to it, which is very, very sick, okay? Then Vegeta's also on the Worthy Rival category team. I do kind of wish that he had this as a leader skill as well. Just because, I mean, they haven't given us a leader skill for this since 2020. So I'd love for them to do that. That'd be good. Vegeta's also on the Mastered Evolution category team. So, I mean, that's pretty good to get more options for this. You know, we've had tough missions with this category in the past, so definitely not upset about that. Then, whoops, wrong one. Then Vegeta's also on, what is this, Accelerated Battle? Yeah, Vegeta's on the Accelerated Battle category team. That's awesome. It's awesome, right? So we could run him on Glorio's team, which would be pretty good. We could do that. We could do a Glorio run. Could probably work pretty well. Then Vegeta's also on the Bond of Parent and Child. You know, that's going to eventually be like a DOKKANFEST LR leader skill. I cannot wait for that, too. That's going to be so sick. Then Vegeta's also on the fairly recent Successor category team. That's good. Nice little Successor buff already, which is cool. That team needs help, so that's good. And then finally, Vegeta is a full power category character as well. So there's the Daima Vegeta at 55%. I definitely don't think Daima Vegeta is going to be very explosive or great at 55%. I mean, I don't know. Is it actually just going to be the same thing where he will be good regardless if he's just next to Super Saiyan 4 Goku? Like, this really is just going to turn into save us, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Please save us. That's, I guess, what it looks like it's going to be. So, let me know what you guys think of the... Oh, wait, we could... Wait, hold on. I don't have the... Whoops, I didn't even realize I could just have had this on. Yeah, the Daima opening is playing right now, and that song, again, it's not even about copyright. You know, they straight up blocked the video for that Daima song, so gotta be very careful about that. Let me know what you guys think about Daima Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, and I'll catch you guys next time.